my math project on math in the real world. No, that's not the real world. Ready? Now that's the real world. Well, as close as we can get.
Wait, okay.
We're going to talk about different types of measurement. One of the things that we can use measurement in is weight. No, not that kind of weight. No, not exactly that kind of weight, but we're closer.
Okay.
This is more like the kind of weight we're talking about, where it's pounds, ounces, kilograms, it doesn't matter. They're all forms of weight. Some measurement is done in inches.
Here.
That's not exactly an inch. But we're close. You'll stop afterwards just so that we can get feet, okay? Some of our measurement is in like a foot. No, not that kind of foot. Okay, we also measure in feet versus the foot. No, I mean, that's cute and all, but that's not the kind of feet we're talking about. This is more like the feet I'm talking about. Like 12 inches plus 24 inches plus 36 inches. That's actually 3 feet, not 6 feet or 8 feet. Also measure in yards. Excuse me? No, not that kind of yard. More like this kind of yard. A long time ago, they used to measure using stones. Or they would use seed or grain. And the farmers used to measure yards and things with a stick. Some of the other measurements might be a cup. Oh, no, not that kind of cup. Cup. That's more like what we're looking for. We also measure in teaspoons, tablespoons. Are you ready? Okay. Sometimes we measure by weight. And so we get pounds of whatever it is that we wanted. We also measure in minutes, seconds, hours, days, months, and years. This all started a long time ago, obviously, before they actually had accurate things for measuring. And so it used to be they measured by various reasons, but because even back in the time of the gold rush, they also started getting into arguments and fights because measurement wasn't exactly spot on. And so different states, different countries fought about whether they were being treated fairly, whether they were getting good products, whether they were getting what was their money's worth. And so there were people back in the 1800s and even the 1700s that decided that they needed to measure with a measuring official. And so they would have officials stand at the doors and they would measure things out to make sure everybody was treated fairly. And even today, they are measured the same way. We have somebody back in Washington, D.C. that makes sure that measurement is exactly the same, that we've got a standard set. Because it used to be a foot was 10 inches and yard was just a few inches less than a yard in reality. And so they finally came up with a standard, because we all know that there's the metric system and then there's the United States system where we use it differently. And because of that difference, they have to have officials. And they even have people that come in and will test gauges and test things to make sure that they're more accurate. So
Go.
So, measurement in the real world, well, now we know more of some of the things that we measure things in the real world, whether it be working on cars, whether it be keeping track of time, whether it be watching your weight go up and down, it doesn't matter. The real world is more accurate, and that's it. So, thanks for listening.